Imagine packing more, paying less, and traveling smarter, all with a few simple hacks. But here's the truth. Not all viral travel hacks actually work. Today, I'm testing the most viral travel hacks on the internet to see which ones are genius and which are total scams. First up, let's talk about the Sudoku packing method. A clever way to organize your suitcase that's inspired by the logic and order of the classic puzzle game. The idea is simple. Before you even touch your suitcase, lay out all your clothes on your bed or a flat surface. This gives you a clear view of everything you plan to bring and helps you avoid overpacking or forgetting essentials. Next, start fitting your clothes together inside your suitcase, just like you would fill in a Sudoku grid or assemble a jigsaw puzzle. Each item should have its own spot, and the goal is to minimize empty spaces by arranging everything as tightly as possible. I'll admit, I was skeptical at first, but I decided to give it a real test by packing everything I'd need for a full week-long trip. Not just the basics, but a few extras too, just to see how much I could actually fit. I started with shirts, socks, and pants, making sure to fold or roll them as compactly as possible. Each piece was carefully slotted into place, filling every available inch. Even my bulky rain jacket, which usually takes up a ton of space, found its own spot without leaving any awkward gaps. I was surprised at how much more I could fit just by being intentional with the layout. The end result looked a lot like a game of Tetris. Every item nestled perfectly, forming a neat, grid-like pattern. It was oddly satisfying to see everything fit together so seamlessly. I even managed to squeeze in an extra sweater, something I usually have to leave behind. The method really does maximize every bit of space. And the best part? Even with all that packed inside, I could still zip up my suitcase without any struggle or having to sit on it to force it closed. There was even enough room left on top for my shoes, which I placed neatly without crushing anything underneath. Nothing shifted around during travel, and my clothes stayed wrinkle-free. Another huge bonus, everything was visible and organized. I didn't have to dig through layers of clothes to find my socks or that one t-shirt I wanted. It made unpacking at my destination so much easier too. Compared to my usual packing style, I was able to fit way more into the same suitcase. It's honestly impressive how much space you save with just a little extra planning. For anyone flying with budget airlines that have strict baggage limits, this method is a total game changer. You can bring more without worrying about overweight fees or having to check an extra bag. My verdict? The Sudoku packing method actually works, and it's made packing feel less like a chore and more like a fun challenge. I'd rate it a solid 9 out of 10. It's efficient, easy to learn, and surprisingly fun to do. If you want to travel lighter and smarter, give it a try on your next trip. Next, the classic hack: wear your bulkiest clothes at the airport to save space. I wore jeans, a hoodie, winter jacket, and hiking boots. My bag was lighter, but I was sweating and juggling layers at security. On the plane, my seat felt cramped with all the extra gear. It works if you're desperate, but it's uncomfortable. Verdict: 6 out of 10. Functional, but prepare to sweat. Pack lighter if you can. The empty seat trick is a popular travel hack that promises you a little extra breathing room on your next flight. The idea is simple. When booking your ticket, choose either an aisle or window seat, but make sure it's toward the back of the plane. Most travelers prefer seats closer to the front for a quick exit, so the rear rows are often the last to fill up. By picking a seat in these less desirable spots, you increase your chances of having an empty seat next to you. On my last trip, I decided to put this trick to the test. I selected a window seat near the bag, checked in early, and watched as passengers boarded. As the doors closed, I realized I'd lucked out. No one had taken the seat beside me. That meant more space to stretch out, stash my bag, and enjoy a much more comfortable flight. It felt like a mini upgrade without paying extra. But, as with all travel hacks, there's no guarantee. On my return flight, the plane was packed to capacity. Every seat, including the one next to me, was filled. No extra space this time, just the usual cramped quarters. That's the catch with the empty seat trick. It's always a bit of a gamble. Sometimes you win and get that coveted empty seat, and sometimes you don't. Factors like time of day, season, and route popularity all play a role in your odds. If you're flying during off-peak hours or on less popular routes, your chances improve. It's definitely worth trying if you notice the flight isn't fully booked when you check in. But remember, there's never a guarantee. Overall, I'd rate the empty seat trick a solid 7 out of 10. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it can make your journey so much more enjoyable. When you do score that extra space, it feels like you've unlocked a secret travel perk. You can relax, spread out, and arrive at your destination feeling refreshed. Just remember, don't count on it every time. Sometimes you'll get lucky, and sometimes you'll be shoulder to shoulder with your fellow travelers. But if you're willing to take the chance, the empty seat trick is definitely worth a shot. Here's a travel hack that's both clever and incredibly practical. Using contact lens cases to store small amounts of liquids when you're on the go. You might think these tiny containers are just for your lenses, but they're actually perfect for so much more. Their compact size and secure lids make them ideal for carrying just the right amount of your favorite products, without any mess or fuss. I started by filling a couple of contact lens cases with my daily moisturizer and foundation. Then, I simply tossed them into my carry-on bag, along with the rest of my travel essentials. To my delight, everything stayed perfectly sealed. No leaks, no spills, and no ruined clothes or wasted products. It's such a relief not to worry about those bulky bottles popping open mid-flight. These little cases are incredibly versatile. You can use them for beauty products like creams, serums, or even a dab of your favorite face mask. They're also great for toothpaste, hair gel, or even a small amount of laundry detergent for emergencies. The possibilities are endless, and you can customize each case for exactly what you need. Plus, they're super affordable, reusable, and meet all the requirements for airport security. Just pop them in a clear plastic bag, breeze through TSA, and you're good to go. No more worrying about exceeding liquid limits or having to toss expensive products at the checkpoint. Say goodbye to bulky bottles and the nightmare of leaks in your luggage. With contact lens cases, everything stays neat, tidy, and exactly where you want it. Your suitcase stays organized, and your clothes stay clean. They're especially perfect for short trips or weekend getaways, when you only need a small amount of each product. No need to lug around full-size bottles. Just pack what you need for a few days, and you're set. Using contact lens cases saves valuable space in your bag, cuts down on weight, and helps keep everything organized. You'll be amazed at how much room you free up for other essentials. It's such a simple idea, but it makes a huge difference in how you pack and travel. Minimalist, efficient, and stress-free. Out of all the travel hacks I've tried, this one is hands down my favorite. It's practical, easy, and works every single time. My final verdict: this hack is a total game changer. I give it a 10 out of 10. If you try just one packing tip, make it this one. You won't regret it. The old hack. Book flights on Tuesday or Wednesday for the best price. I tracked fares all week, but prices changed randomly. Sometimes weekends were cheaper. Dynamic pricing means there's no magic day anymore. Frequent flyers agree book when you see a good deal. Verdict: outdated and not worth the hype. 4 out of 10. Focus on price alerts and flexibility instead. Download maps before your trip for offline navigation. I saved my city on Google Maps, turned off data, and still found restaurants and directions. No stress about losing signal or roaming charges. Perfect for international travel or road trips. Free, easy, and takes a minute to set up. Never get lost again. Essential travel hack. 10 out of 10. Start doing this before your next trip. The pillowcase trick. Stuff extra clothes into a pillowcase and bring it as your personal item. I packed t-shirts, leggings, and a hoodie. No one questioned it. Used it as a pillow on the plane, surprisingly comfy. But some airlines are catching on. Don't overstuff. Great for budget airlines, but a bit risky. Verdict: clever, but use with caution. 7 out of 10. Don't make it obvious you're sneaking in extra clothes. The best hacks: contact lens case, offline maps, and Sudoku packing, all top rated. The worst, booking flights on specific days. Skip it. Which hack would you try first? Comment below and subscribe for more travel tips. Until next time, happy travels.